While sports may be gone for the time being, that doesn't mean for a guy like Zach Britton that the work is over. Hi everybody, my name is Scotty Gange. This is Above the Line, a new video chat interview series as part of Scotty G in the Morning, where we get to explore how many people from all walks of life are adapting to the COVID-19 pandemic era we're in right now, and what they're doing now to come out the other side of this when that time comes, as a victor rather than a victim. Our next guest is Zach Britton, a junior outfielder and catcher at Louisville. Now, through the first 17 games, Zach hit 11 doubles, which led the NCAA. And Louisville was a top 5 team in the country, seriously on the road to contend for the national championship in Omaha. Zach and I discussed what it was like to be in the Cardinal locker room when news broke that the season was over, and what he's doing now to prepare for the upcoming MLB draft. That and more, here on Above the Line.
Just excited to be on the show and really appreciate it.
You know what I like about you, Zach, is I'm texting him saying, hey, like, when can you come on? When is it good for you? You're like, oh, can't tomorrow. I'm working out. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, how about tomorrow morning? Oh, I'm working out then too. It's a busy guy, which I think is just absolutely so cool, man. You mentioned right before, it's all field workout. What's that life like for you right now?
It's a lot different than what we're used to for sure, but we're trying to make the most out of what we can get our hands on and what we can do. And we're just trying to stay in peak shape and be ready whenever this baseball season kind of picks back up, wherever that is and whenever that is. So
yeah, I know it's such a crazy time right now. Your Louisville Cardinals were 13-4. You had won 12 of your last 13, and it was just about 2 weeks ago today that news broke out that the college baseball season was over. When that hit you right away, what were your immediate reactions to
that? When we heard the SEC, or maybe no, actually it was the Ivy League, they kind of shut down their league first, and we're like, there's no way that happens like to us. There's just no way. And we were in the locker room, and then we heard that they canceled the College World Series, and everybody, they kind of thought it was a joke at first. Like nobody really believed it. And as time went on, we kind of started to realize it. We started to realize it, and like we didn't really know what to do or what to say, and it kind of took a 24-hour time frame to kind of come to the point of realization and be like, okay, we still got to work hard every day and get better for whenever we step out on the field.
So almost like a sense of denial in the locker room.
Yeah, definitely like a sense of denial, and we didn't really know what to do for the first time in however many years. The next day wasn't planned, and we didn't have a structure to go by, so it was way different than what we were used to.
Yeah, I almost got to say, it's almost like a culture shock, right? You've been playing baseball your entire life and other sports too, and just like that, in the middle of your season, it's over. How have you tried to react to that?
Yeah, well, for me personally, I've tried to keep the same routine as I've had every day, just working out, hitting, throwing, trying to do as much baseball stuff as I can while staying in really good shape. And I'm down here with my roommate, Lucas Dunn, and I'm down in Florida, and we're still able to get out on the field and throw and hit and work out. So we're fortunate. Most guys can't do all that right now, but yeah, we're definitely fortunate for what we have and what we can do.
So I know there's obviously you're not playing games, and the MLB draft coming on. There's lots of uncertainty with it. It might be 5 rounds, it might be 10. There's a slim chance that it doesn't happen in 2020. In your game right now, and looking forward to the MLB draft and looking forward to whenever you're playing baseball next, what are you specifically trying to improve on in your own game?
I think you always got to try to improve on every part of your game, but I just want to be the best player I can be for myself and not try to do too much, and just play the game. Like you never know when your last game is, because if I would have told you my last college game would have been 2 weeks ago, I would have called you a liar. So it's just go out there and play with passion, play having fun every single day.
You mentioned your last college game. You had 3 hits in that game, by the way. You led 3 in the 17 games you played with 11 doubles, hit over 300 this season. How did you feel about your own play this season? From looking at the numbers and all stuff like that, looked like you were fantastic back.
Yeah, we definitely got off to a good start as a team, and individually I had some highs in there, but I'm just sad to see that season kind of got thrown away. We had such a talented team with good leaders, and everything kind of was clicking, and we were going to do some really, really cool things this year, and it kind of hurts to see that just kind of got thrown by the wayside.
Yeah, and I can only imagine the big, the major disappointment that is. And a reason why I wanted you on this new series and the line is because the theme around it is kind of having a positive mindset and turning a disappointing time and a disadvantaging time like this into finding ways to find the positive. And I felt like in watching you play this summer, you always were able to put positives to something, whether it was an injury you had before, whether it was you weren't playing well for a period of time. You always found a way to turn it positive and make something good happen out of it. So I'm wondering for you right now, maybe a message to those out there, what is a way that you can turn this situation, which in no sense of the term right now is positive, but what's a way that you can take something out of it to help yourself out and to help others out in terms of baseball or in life?
I think for me and everybody on the team, our goal is to just be professional. Take every day as an opportunity to get better. Because at this time right now, we don't really have a set point when we're going to start playing again or where we're going to be when we start playing again. So this time right now, just use it to get better, and hopefully, however many months from now when we start playing, weeks from now, whatever it is, hopefully we're better players for it.
I'm wondering in terms of evolving your workouts or anything, you said you've done lots of stuff in the field, you're working on your mental state. Is there something you've realized in the past 2 weeks in terms of finding, ways to work out that at the end of all this, you're gonna keep with you towards the rest of your baseball career that maybe you wouldn't have done if it weren't for this situation we're in right now?
Well, before the last 2 weeks, I wasn't much of a swimmer. And yeah, me and Luke, we've been swimming every night, and I like it, and it seems to make us feel pretty good. So I think I'll probably keep doing that.
What's your stroke of choice? Are you just the classic, or are you doing like the breaststroke?
Yeah, yeah, just the normal, the easy kind, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, you're in Florida. You're getting some time to kick back and relax. And reflecting on your time at Louisville, what really makes you the proudest? I know you had a strong career there. You guys were a top team here. When you're looking at that, what makes you really feel great about Zach Britton?
I just think it was the memories that we've made with each other as a team. Last year going to Omaha, that was really special. After the regional last year, that was a feeling like no other. We kind of had our backs against the wall. Had to win three straight elimination games. Yeah, 3 straight elimination games, and we had one of our best pitchers out, and somehow we found a way to do it, and we ended up walking off the regional championship game. And those are moments that like you'll never forget where you were when it happened, and it was definitely special for me and the rest of my teammates for sure.
It really is special. I know right now it's kind of a time of looking forward, right? You hopefully gotten time to reflect on how cool that was for you, which hearing you say that is cool for me to hear. But how about looking forward in baseball and life? What are you most excited about right now?
That's a good question. I'm just excited to get back on the field and play baseball. Honestly, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to all this kind of being over, and live life normally again. That would be nice. But yeah, just playing baseball again with my buds and my teammates. We spent so much time together. It'll be nice to get back out there with them.
It made me happy when you texted me the other day and you said, "Yeah, we're out in Panama City, Florida. We're living the life." It must be pretty nice. I know you've got baseball, but it's a pretty good trade-off to be hanging out at the beach and getting to play baseball with your roommate.
Yeah. It's definitely a good time, and we're definitely using it to get better for sure.
Hey, I've got to show you these. I've dressed this. I know you don't have socks, but I dressed this with 2 socks right here.
Yeah.
So I thought the little baseball and the Cape Cod ones, I have like a whole bunch of them, but these spoke to you the most. I thought that would be nice for you.
Yeah, no, the ones on the right, the Cape Cod ones for sure would be my choice if I had them with me, for sure.
Your last full season, right?
No doubt.
It's kind of an interesting thing now in terms of baseball scouts. You can't so much look at the 17 games that you played this season, and you can only see it so much. But I would think a lot of it goes on to the summer league. I'm wondering if you know much about that, and if you've reflected on that and found any way to take positives from the summer league, even though you probably a lot more emphasis would go to this season.
Yeah, for sure. I think the big thing is in the Cape, you're using wood bats and you're facing really high level arms every day, and to have success in the Cape is really hard. But yeah, I feel good about how I did last summer. Feel good about how I did this fall and the spring. And yeah, like I feel at peace with it. I feel good with it, and I think I represented myself and my school the best I could for sure.
Heck yeah, man. It's all about looking forward now. Looking forward to Harvard. So you're ready when you come out of this, huh? That's
No
all.
doubt.
Heck yeah, I'm fired up right now. What's going on, dude? It's always great to talk to you. Well,
Yeah, good to talk to you too.
This out again, Zach Britton on Above the Line. Good luck to you moving forward. Appreciate you as always, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.